Hi, this is Bhumika Chawla and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.
Well, we have with us an actress that everyone is asking her right now that आप इतनी खूबसूरत दिख रही हैं आपने why you playing sister of Dhoni in MS Dhoni the Untold Story you could have might as well played the main lead and we'll find out about that and you know everyone knows that she's the sensation of Tere Naam actually and she's her presence and her girl next door approach is still very very fresh in everyone's mind. So Bhumika Chawla, huge pleasure to have you on Bollywood Hungama first of all.
Thank you and thank you for such a wonderful warm welcome.
You know,
Thank you.
I think a lot of people millions of people are watching you live on Facebook right now on Bollywood Hungama and everyone must be having this question that you're looking so wonderful that why is it that we're not seeing you in main leads in Bollywood right now?
Thank you. You know, I'm back after a really long time and I'm hoping to get some really good roles and if
You've been working in South?
I've been working continuously in South. I've never stopped working.
Right.
I mean, I have taken a gap from Bollywood, but I've never really stopped working in films.
Correct.
So now...
You're quite a sensation in South, especially Malayalam cinema apparently, that's what I've been...
Thank you. I mean, I've done a few good films there and
Right.
people really liked the films that I've done.
Right.
So I'm hoping to do some good work in Bollywood and coming to the point of lead roles and stuff like that.
Right.
Well, if some really good script comes my way and a really exciting character, I would love to do it.
Yeah, because I think this is a very interesting period of as far as movies are concerned in Bollywood because it's all about the script these days and some really good women-centric films are being written right now.
Right.
So I'm sure that people would love to see you back as far as the main protagonist is concerned as well. And something about your character in MS Dhoni the Untold Story, you're playing Dhoni's sister.
That's
I'm
right.
sure that if you're coming back to silver screen as far as Hindi movies are concerned, the role must be really pivotal. That's why you've taken it.
Yes. See, when I took up this film, MS Dhoni, for me, it was a very... for me to take up this film after such a long hiatus, the fact that Dhoni's sister was very instrumental, you know, and very close to his life, very close to his heart. Whatever he had in his heart, he would, you know, those deepest thoughts, he would share with her.
Correct.
So for me to take this role meant being a part of a film which is going to remain in the books forever.
Ji.
So that's the reason I took this film.
Okay, and
Regardless of the fact that there is a sister role and not a lead role, part of the reason was
मैं
this.
बहुत ही दकियानूसी किस्म की बात कर रहा था because that's how you know that's the question that most of the people in say press conferences they have this in mind that sister role आपने क्यों किया that sort of thing but
Isn't a sister supposed to be hot at any time?
brother is not supposed to think like
no,
that.
not the brother. I'm saying, can't sisters be hot in other?
No, absolutely. You're looking wonderful. I'm sure that all the comments are coming in. That's what I've been told right now on Facebook.
Thank you.
Now, apparently you've not met his sister.
No, I'm not.
So how did you prepare for the role?
Director Neeraj Pandey had done his entire research thoroughly. He had met Dhoni, he had met Jayanti, he had met the entire family, the parents.
Jayanti is the lady that you're playing.
Sister, yeah.
Right.
So the director had met everyone. He's done his research very nicely. He's met them many times. So for me to play the part of Jayanti wasn't so difficult because I just followed what Neeraj sir has told me to the T. So it's not been a difficult thing for me.
Okay, and you also said that the director is someone that you had a lot of faith in, and Neeraj Pandey obviously I think is a very fine storyteller.
Yeah.
One reason that I'm looking forward to the movie is, and I don't say about too many movies on camera, that he's a very good storyteller. You know, in terms of at the level of screenplay, the way there has to be like a surprise value because कहाँ से picture start होगी, कहाँ पर how it will just middle up and end up is something that you can always expect some surprises from Neeraj Pandey, which is always the exciting part. At the level of screenplay, how was the experience of the writing for you and?
I just saw the film last night.
Okay, you did.
And I came out of the theatre feeling overwhelmed.
Okay.
So, you know, he has that thing of telling a film, narrating a film in such a way that the audience is spellbound by the end of it.
Ji.
You are actually taken into the journey with the protagonist. So for instance, if I'm seeing MS Dhoni's journey, I have actually become a part of his journey till the end.
Correct.
You know, by the end of the film. And his storytelling techniques are brilliant. For each character, he has a very special thing. He has a very special, you know, the fine nuances that you have for characters.
Right.
He does that. He shows you.
Right. Another staple question that will be there in the back of the mind of a lot of people, you know, that Bhumika Chawla, she's been part of a very, very big film that is Tere Naam. I think in the last 10 years, one of the most remembered films and talked about films with Salman Khan. How much of screen time are you having in MS Dhoni The Untold Story, Miss Chawla?
How much?
Of a screen time are you having?
Of screen time.
Ji.
Very honestly, it's, you know, already people are saying it's a very long film.
Right.
So if I had any longer screen time, people would probably got bored and said, "Arey, aur lamba ho gaya," because
Right.
they're trying to show Sushant Dhoni's journey. They're trying
Right.
to show him from the beginning, which is, you know, from the time he's a little kid to 2011.
Correct. Right.
That entire journey. So my screen time per se is not as much, but I'm sure when people see it, they will understand the reason.
Yeah, it's the impact that a role has
Yeah.
much more than the question that I asked before was like a staple question, but now what I'm trying to say is it's the impact that you can
Yeah.
leave an impact even in a 10-minute role.
Absolutely.
The way Akshay did, I think in Dishoom recently, I think he was.
I haven't seen the
you
film,
haven't seen it?
but
I
yeah,
think
I
it was
do.
outstanding.
I do totally agree to this.
Right.
That sometimes, you know, it's quality versus quantity.
Right.
So you really needn't be into the film for 3 hours or 2 hours and 20 minutes, whatever the screen time is, the length of the film. But if you do make an impact, I think that's what matters.
Okay, not too much of speculation that the movie is 3 hours 10 minutes long, right?
Well, I can't say. I think it's around 2 hours 50 or something like that. Yeah.
Okay, like that.
Yeah.
And the interval time, is it like comes at like a 50% of time, or because you know the speculation is that it's like 3 hours 10 minutes is the duration of the movie, and the interval comes in at 2 hours 40 minutes.
No.
It doesn't?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. There's a fair balance.
Fair balance. Like the interval comes like say after an hour or something like that.
Yes.
Okay. Experience of working with Sushant Singh Rajput. I think he's a fabulous actor. Again, the sort of transformation from the promo that we are seeing right now, totally into the character. Even Vyomkesh Bakshi, I think what he did was fabulous. How was the experience of working with someone like him?
Very nice. He is, you know, through his journey, we've seen him in television, we've seen him come to films and grow as an actor, but he's a very humble guy.
Right.
And he's very dedicated to his craft.
Right.
I can say that. And whatever he does it wholeheartedly. So for an actor to start growing up and to reach a certain level, these are the prerequisites. You have to be dedicated, you have to be very hardworking, and you have to be really humble to a point.
Sure.
So I think he has all of that, and for me it was a joy to work with him because I kind of bonded very well,
Right.
connected with him. Yeah.
Right. Okay, and now, Bhumika, we'll have to go back a bit to Tere Naam once again because honestly, in the last many years, there have been so many occasions that we've spoken to so many. In fact, as I told you, we spoke to Satish Kaushik ji a few days back, and he was talking about Tere Naam, that what a journey it was, and be it the music and be the fact that your entire girl next door look that almost I think everyone, all the males of India, they are associated with that she looks like really innocent and that we can relate to someone like like her. How do you look back at that journey as far as Tere Naam is concerned?
I think it came, you know, for the first 2 days of the film, when the film released, the audience response was very warm. It's very funny. It wasn't like all out, and it wasn't like, oh, it's become a huge blockbuster and stuff like that. I think after 2 days is when everyone started hearing that people were loving the film. A few weeks later, I was traveling and I was shooting for Run, and I was shooting for a Telugu film, and I was shooting for... So Salman's hairstyle, the iconic, you know, straight, those bangs that he had.
Right.
You won't believe, I went to Malaysia, everybody, just everybody had it.
Okay.
Like from the guy who was riding like a chariot, Utangewala,
Right.
to the car, to the, it didn't matter where, how. You could be a shop owner, you could be an industrialist, you could be a businessman, you could be a student, you could be cab driver. It's just everyone had it.
Malaysia has a lot of fan following of Indian movies.
Yeah. So then I went to Delhi. I was in Delhi for a bit, and Tere Naam was suddenly this huge thing that had, over a period of time it grew. And today it's one of the iconic films of Bollywood, where people, every time they see me, they're like, Nirjara. They still call me Nirjara,
Right.
So I look back at it and I think, my God, when you're working on a film, you never think, you never know how big it can be.
Absolutely.
And for me, this is an experience, It's like, I never thought it would be so big that everything would become such a rage.
Bilkul. As you were telling me, you're apparently not happy with the hairstyle to start with.
Yeah, initially I thought it was a little awkward, and he didn't look very handsome, because he looked handsome without the hairstyle.
Right.
And I thought he looked really good without it. So I remember Salman Bhai coming and saying,
Don't call him Salman Bhai, please.
He will kill me.
No, like the fans will be like, because you are so
please cut, cancel.
associated with
Crap.
Salman Khan.
Okay, so my
Salman
dear,
Bhai nahi, please.
my dears, I got this.
Right, yeah. Dear Salman, yeah, you can say that.
My dear Salman.
Dearest bhi aap
My
keh sakte.
dearest Salman.
Ji.
My heart's wrong.
Yes.
I hope I'm not going over the top.
No, that's fine. Aataf is fine as well.
That's live. So
Yeah.
never mind. So he came and asked me, he says, Bhumika, what do you think of the style? And I was like, I don't think I like it. And today I think back and I say, I was, this is like 12, 13 years back. I must have been really young. And how did I even have the courage to say that to him today?
Right,
He's that
that's true.
huge actor. And I was like, no, I don't think I like it. Wait and watch, it'll become a rage. I said, no, I don't think so.
That's what Salman said.
That's what he told me. And I said, no, I don't think so. And post a few weeks and months into the journey of Tere Naam release, and wherever I go, the funniest thing that ever happened to me, I'm
Right.
shooting for Run in Delhi on the roads.
Right.
There's a sequence where we are on the bike, Abhishek and me, and we are
Correct.
going all over. There are the goons behind us, the
Right.
gundas. So at some point, at some juncture, we were just standing, the team and all.
Correct.
I think there was a hospital nearby. You won't believe, one guy came in his stretcher with his IV bottle.
My God.
This is the funniest that I've ever seen of anything. And he came with his IV bottle. He says, Radhe kidhar hai?
Radhika.
So I said, Radhe, I don't know where Radhe is, but I think you should take care of your IV in the middle of the road.
Right.
So he says, and he got very upset. He says, I'm asking you where Radhe is and you're talking about my IV. And I just had to, I got a little scared, because Delhi being Delhi, you don't know
Right.
how people react. So I quietly just moved away and went. This is one of the funniest things that happened. Tere Naam experience, one of the Tere Naam experiences.
In fact, there's so much of that I personally read actually over the years, and there's this Hindi magazine called Mayapuri. I still remember. I've read quite a bit of stuff in that, and the best part is that it's a negative character. It's like, in a way, negative character is something that he himself says that you should not try to copy him.
Right.
He's always said that it's
Right.
not a good example in the first place. Now, one thing that I think many people don't know is that you were also offered Jab We Met by Imtiaz Ali.
That's right.
You were, I think, the first choice for Jab We Met.
That's right.
So why is it that you didn't do Jab We Met?
See, I think it's the way things happen. Initially, it was with HMV, and Bobby Deol and myself, we were supposed to do this
Right.
film. Then, over a period of time, HMV changed to Ashtavinayak. The production house changed. Then, after that, instead of Bobby and me, it was Shahid and me.
Okay.
Then, over a few months, it became Shahid and Aisha. Then the names also changed of the film, from Train to Geet to, Jab We Met. Finally, it was Shahid and Kareena. I still remember there are only one or two films where I've really felt bad not doing, and Jab We Met was one of them. But after seeing the film, I'm talking about after seeing the film, I actually sat there in the theatre and I was like, I don't think anyone could have done what Kareena, not even
has.
me, trust
Okay.
me. I feel that. So I can accept that fact, and I can say she's done a brilliant job.
Right.
But yeah, at that entire point of my journey, I was feeling really bad for losing a script like that.
No, absolutely, you must have. Okay, and you've done some big films down south. You work with the likes of Mohanlal, for example, who's a huge star down south. something about your South journey and the experience of working with the greats over there.
It's been a beautiful journey. I have worked there now for close to, I think 14 years, 15 years now.
Right.
I have worked with some of the finest people, and I've worked with, if we are to talk about the top producers, top directors, top actors,
Right.
I have worked with just about everyone. Starting from Kannada to Tamil to Telugu to Malayalam. So
Okay.
I think in the last 15 years, I've had a very beautiful journey.
Bhumika, we like to play a rapid fire with you as well.
Okay.
Rapid fire with Bhumika Chawla. So we're looking for some quirky answers from you. So rapid fire with Bhumika Chawla now. The best thing about MS Dhoni you learned after working for the film. What is the best thing that you learned?
About MS Dhoni or
Right.
about,
MS Dhoni, yeah.
about him?
Yeah.
He's a very determined man. Very determined.
Absolutely. And Captain Cool as well.
Yeah.
Sushant Singh Rajput or MS Dhoni, who tops the style quotient? Who's better at style?
Sushant.
Sushant? Okay. So we like that. We like that. Okay, a thing from the film you think will surprise one and all. Is there anything that will surprise everyone?
A lot of things. I'm sure I can't say it right now because the film releases tomorrow.
Right.
But a lot of things will surprise people
A lot of things.
about his journey. Yeah.
Great.
Things that people don't expect Dhoni to do.
A thing Salman Khan has that no other of your co-star had. What is it that Salman Khan has that, apart from the hairstyle?
None of my co-stars had.
Right.
I have to think about it. Everyone's. Confidence beyond a point.
Confidence beyond a point.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
think anyone has that.
Great. That's a very I think nice way of looking at it because he is
very confident. He goes on stage without preparing any steps and he says, I'll do what I want and people will take me for who I am.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's confidence, you know. And we poor people will practice for 10 days and we'll still fumble and fall.
All right, a thing you missed about Bollywood movies. Do you miss anything about Bollywood movies?
I think the fact that I see Bollywood is going through this entire change and a lot of different films are coming.
Ji.
So I do miss being a part of it. Now that I'm back and I'm hoping to do those kind of films.
Definitely. An actress from the current lot you think has the talent to make it really big?
Talent. Do I have any options? Because I don't see many movies. Can I get some options?
Like
the
Alia, Pariniti, Shraddha, Kriti, quite a few of them they've been. Radhika Apte, quite a few of them they've been.
Alia.
Alia?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. If not Sushant Singh Rajput, which actor could have played MSD? Do you think anyone else could have played MSD?
No, I don't think.
All right. If you get a chance to live a life for a day of any one cricketer, who will it be?
Cricketer, who would it be?
Yeah.
Dhoni. Nah, Tendulkar.
Tendulkar. Okay. Yeah, that's a bit. You've been having a workaholic husband, I believe as well, and who's
Yes.
quite fine with the fact that you are working, and you are, I think, a proud mother of a 2-year-old son. I'm sure that his name is Yash, I believe.
That's right.
So, how was the experience of motherhood? Because I think the motherhood is something which is a beautiful experience for any woman.
I think it's one of the most beautiful journeys that one has in life.
Ji.
And for me, it has been such a learning thing, you know, that every day we say we are going to teach the child.
Right.
Instead, the child is constantly teaching us
Absolutely.
things.
Child is father of the man. That's what
That's what
Wordsworth-
they say, child is
Wordsworth
father
has
of
said,
man.
yeah.
So you're constantly learning how to be a better mother,
Right.
a better human being, because the child is always going to emulate what you do.
Absolutely.
So regardless of the fact you say, if you say aista bolo, but if you're talking really loud, the child will be like, it doesn't work.
Absolutely.
So whatever you are doing is what the child is actually going to do. So you're a bigger icon there than anywhere else.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
And the journey has been beautiful because for me, the moment he laughs, the moment he smiles, those hugs that he gives me, the cuddles that I get in the morning are
Right.
something that they are invaluable.
Absolutely. We've taken a few questions from Facebook. You're live right now on Facebook. Lakhs of people are watching you right now, millions of them. So Facebook questions for Bhumika Chawla. This is Babita Mal. Have you met MS Dhoni?
No, I've not.
You've not met MS Dhoni?
No, I've not. Not as yet.
So we'd like to meet him. I'm sure that...
I would love to meet him.
Great. Okay. This is Farhan Khan. What was the funniest moment on the sets of MS Dhoni, The Untold Story, if you remember? Did you have a funny moment?
not on set but off it, quite a few. So we used to connect the entire team and all, not on sets like I said,
Right.
but off it we would connect for the morning breakfast and have our fair share of gossiping and fun.
Okay.
So those are the moments, good fun moments.
All right, this is Anand. Do you think Sushant Singh Rajput has completely taken up the Dhoni's role? Do you think that he has done full justice to Dhoni's role?
I think he has. Yeah, I have seen the film last night, and I think he's done a brilliant job.
Okay, this is Unais, Unais. Where are you? Long time not seen you in the Bollywood industry. So that's not like a question, but it's like more like a statement, actually.
Statement, yeah.
So I think these are like Tere Naam fans. I can sense it.
Yeah.
They are like Tere Naam fans, actually.
So now I'm back, and please watch me in Dhoni.
MS Dhoni.
Yeah, MS Dhoni. Please watch
Okay,
me.
this is Praveen. How was the experience of enacting the role of Dhoni's sister in this movie? You already said that, but
I've already said it.
if you like to add anything more to it, anything that...
No, I think it's been a good experience.
All right. Ravindra Parab, any emotional moment from MS Dhoni that you would like to share? Has there been any emotional moment while filming it?
No, I don't think so. Nothing as such.
Okay, next one is interesting. This is Jyoti Salekar. Your memory of Tere Naam, and are you still in touch with Salman Khan?
My memory of Tere Naam is still a very joyous one. The entire journey still comes in front of my eyes in flashes, and it's been a beautiful one. But no, I'm not in touch with Salman Khan.
Okay, when was the last time that you met him?
It's been a year plus. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Subrat Biswal, is there any other cricketer featured in this movie?
There is Yuvraj featured in the film, and I think that's about it for right now.
Okay, for right now.
For right now.
For right now.
I don't want to say tomorrow the movie releases.
Okay. So the mystery continues.
Yeah.
All right. So finally, last question to you, Bhumika Chawla, will be that would like to work with Salman Khan once again?
If a good script comes my way, yes, I would love to work with him again. But if just because I have to be with him, no. So unless a really good script comes,
right,
I would love to work with him.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. It was lovely talking to you, and all the best wishes for MS Dhoni, The Untold Story tomorrow, and all your South ventures, and congratulations for being a mother, and you're doing a wonderful job of that, and it looks like.
Thank you.
You're happy, and that shows. So thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Pleasure.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
That's all we have from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.